with Buu now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo! 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 Hang out with Buu in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Buu turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Buu now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo! 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 Hang out with Buu in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Buu turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Buu now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo! 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 Hang out with Buu in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Buu turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Buu now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo! 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 Hang out with Buu in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Buu turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Buu now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo! 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 Hang out with Buu in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Buu turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Buu now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo! 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 Hang out with Buu in chat! Key blast the subscribe button. Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Boo now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo, boo, boo! Hang out with Boo in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Boo now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo, boo, boo! Hang out with Boo in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Boo now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo, boo, boo! Hang out with Boo in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Boo now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo, boo, boo! Hang out with Boo in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay?
Hello, Buu Beans! Welcome to BuuTube! Thanks for tuning in! Hello, Francisco Garcia! Hello, Mark Jester! Hello, the X event! Maybe you had a different name before. Boo is not familiar with this name. We're back with more Pokemon Fire Red. It's time to continue the grind. We are getting ready for the Elite Four. Just gonna get Twitch going and then we will start. Twitch is ready. The Twitch chat seems to be broken, but that's okay. Hi, Prinny. Welcome. Okay. Last week we left off right here in the water, so here we go. Oh, here's another guy right now. We're just gonna blow through all these guys, and then last week somebody suggested we go to the Sevi Islands and use the Versus Seeker there. So we're gonna try that too. We definitely skipped this entire route because the people here are just not that strong. And Boo wanted to hurry up and do Cinnabar Island because we were already strong enough to do it. Hello, Lady Yui! Thank you for joining! That's a nice member bean you have there. Okay, that was easy. Got some big experience for it. That was pretty good. Hey, who's talking to you? Come here. Okay, we got a Tentacool. That's kind of a problem. The pedal dance is not going to hurt very much. We might stall out on this one. Oh, it still killed! Okay, because like we're almost 20 levels higher, so it still did fine. A Tentacool would have tanked it. But we'll just cut through another little squid guy. Jellyfish. Jellyfish go bloop. Okay, okay. Gonna get a level up here. Here comes a Goldeen. But we're gonna be confused this time, right? Yeah, okay, so it works like 3 times and then you get confused. That's not a big deal. We'll just throw a Giga Drain. Just don't hit yourself, please. Thank you. Alright, level up! Very nice. Very nice. Special attack and special defense +3. Very good. Those are nice numbers. Even attack and defense are getting up to 100. That's pretty good. Pretty well-rounded Pokemon. Alright. Leviathan is only level 48, so once we get another level on launch, we're gonna have to switch. Probably to Vegeta, because he can do electric. Hi there! You fight Buu now! Can you imagine swimming around in circles in the ocean, and then suddenly you make another circle, and Buu is just right there in front of you. And Buu say, "You fight Buu now!" What is your reaction? They keep them in their swim trunks. And, you know, you've got pockets for that. Then you put them in your pockets. What ditto? What are you talking about? You mean the person swimming in the circle thinks Buu is a ditto? Throwback to our conversation from last night. Ooh, a whole Polyworld. That's some good experience. Belly flop! Okay, we got a double battle here. Let's put Vegeta in this double battle. We're gonna zap you! There's a lot more trainers in this water here than Buu was expecting. Wow. Oh, Buu used Blizzard. Buu was trying to use Shockwave. That would be funny. He's a ditto! Alright, Launch, clean him up. They got nothing. No! Why you use Blizzard again? Stop it! Ooh, that one rolled higher. And it's frozen solid! Let's go! Blah, 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 blah. And Launch hurt itself. Okay, Ditto, use Kamehameha! There we go. And it's over! Zibbit! Have you ever had frozen sushi before? Neither has Buu, but it's probably good. She literally just has a Sea King, kid. What are you even talking about? Pedal dance! Oh, here comes a Tentacruel. It's time for the moment of truth. We're confused already. That was Buu's chance to switch out. Ah! Okay. Ah! Lower defense. Okay. Not really a big problem. We're gonna switch to Vegeta. Vegeta! Vegeta! It's a tentacle. Alright. Blast him out of the water, Vegeta. Final Flash! Oh, he tanked it. That's what happens when you don't have stab. He doesn't even need to call it a Mr. Mime. Nappa will just show up and go, "Look, Vegeta, it's a Pokemon." And it even says its name, Vegeta. Chaozu. Besides, what kind of Mr. Mime knows self-destruct? You know what Buu mean? What's your point? Is Chaozu a big fat Snorlax? What are you talking about? Almost there. Well, yeah, you can definitely have Buu's ride if you win, but there's no way you'll win. If you lose, you gotta show Prinny where you keep the Pokeballs. No, she wants the Pokemon that Buu is surfing on! Goofball. Woo, we are so close to 100 defense. Switch. Vegeta, Vegeta. Oh, her name is Anya. What does Anya say? Anya says... Does Anya say Doki Doki? Waku Waku, that's what she says. She says Waku Waku. Bryce Harris. Thank you for watching on Twitch. Boo's Twitch chat is broken today, so Boo just noticed that you sent a message. Okay, you lose. Get to showing. Just gotta keep zapping them. Zap, zap, zap. You'd think with a name like Sea King, a Sea King would be a little bit more threatening. Like in One Piece, the Sea Kings are gigantic monsters that come and eat your ship when you enter the calm belt and you can't sail anymore. Sea King is just a big fish with a horn in this game. And its horn is not even that dangerous. Level up! What do we get? 4 attack and 3 speed. Gigantic attack. And the 80s are not that bad either. Alright, that's all 4 of them down. Now we gotta go this way. There's a dude. Let's fight that dude. The water is shallow here. It's shallow? Okay, Boo didn't know. Boo thought we were in the middle of the ocean. So what, can you dive down to the bottom and bring Boo some sand? Ah, he's got strong Pokemon. That's good. That's good. No, don't use Protect! Boo didn't use Brick Break! first wild Pokemon. We haven't encountered any wild Pokemon until just now. It's a level 10 Tentacool. Oh no, Boo's finger slipped. Oops, guess we're not catching that one. What a shame. Okay, so that's kind of a mean thing to say. So, in the Pokemon games, you're supposed to be 10 years old, right? This kid doesn't look like he's 10 years old. He definitely looks like he's in high school, you know? But even so, we're in the ocean. Do not assume that everybody who knows how to swim swims well enough that they can swim comfortably and confidently in the ocean, okay? That's kind of rude. Buu can. Buu can swim everywhere. Buu can swim in any kind of weather. Buu is a very good swimmer. Buu is also very buoyant. But you don't look at a kid who's technically supposed to be 10 years old and say, hey, why aren't you swimming? Ooh, a Seadra! And we smashed it! Give him the zibbit! Oh, his name is Darren. Yeah, you got torpedoed. That's what you get for being rude to a child. Hi, lady. Another Seadra, very nice. Get some XPs. We're running out of shockwaves. Alright, Vegeta level up again. We're moving right along. Defense and special attack +3. That's not super important, but at least we got 2s everywhere else. Better than nothing. Another Seadra! Is this our last shockwave? This might be our last shockwave. Also, we're not going inside Seafoam Island. That's a whole adventure that Buu is not prepared to do today. Not really interested in catching Articuno. Alright. We have arrived at Seafoam Island. Are you a trainer? Do you want to battle? Or are you just hanging out? Misty trains here? If Misty trains here, how come Buu kicked her butt so easy? What are you doing in the water? Oh, you're a trainer? Okay, let's fight. 35. Fancy. Let's try an earthquake. See what that does. We get stabbed. You're not resistant to it, right? Yay! One hit KO! Get wrecked! That's what stab do! Youch! But that's as far as we can go in this direction. We've made it to the end. Seafoam Islands. Now we're gonna fly to Cinnabar and do the other side. That didn't take very long at all, which is a good thing. Hit the Pokemon Center, refresh everybody. What do you sell here? Ah, you have Hyper Potion. We'll take 10. And an Ultra Ball. Because you never know. You just never know. No money! We got none money! Fight Boo! My daddy works at the lab on Cinnabar. Boo saw people posting online how they were able to beat the Elite Four with Pokemon who were all in the high 40s. And Boo is just like, no. Maybe they did it because they're just really good at the game and they have like a really meta, effective battle set for all their moves. And that's fine, that's good for them, but there's no way Boo's gonna do that. We gotta get to at least 55 just so we can be in the range of super effective attacks do the job. And even then, the champion is not the champion. Lance is gonna be ridiculous because Dragonite just tank what they're weak to. It doesn't even matter. Haha, get poisoned! That's what you get for touching Vegeta! Oh, the poison didn't kill it though. Good XP! After Vegeta levels up again, we're just gonna have to switch over to Leviathan and train him. Even though... Here, let's just do that right now. You don't have water-type Pokemon, right? Oh, you do have water-type Pokemon. What is this? You're a camper out in the middle of the ocean on an island. What are you... Make no sense to Boo! Make no sense to Boo! Haha! look at your nasty muscles. $35, nice. Good news for Vegeta. Zibbit. Still 12 levels higher. Got him. Mama said knock you out. Yeah, Mama said knock you out. Tentacle. Ooh, he gave you big pearls. So nice for you. Oops, Buu used strength by accident. Buu was clicking too fast. Almost got him anyway. Ow! Ow! Stop it! Stop! The shoulder is so annoying! Shockwave. No! You just like have an entire team full of Shelter that are annoying. Shockwave can't miss! Technically it didn't miss. It hit him, it just didn't hurt him. Good one, Launch. Let me show you my real strength! Oh, a cloister! Now you will know true Saiyan strength! Hey, big level up, let's go! And what do we get? Ah, Buu clicked too fast to see it, but it looked like it was all 2s, which is fine. All 2s is better than all 1s. Oh no, my pearls were in them! Why would you put your big pearls in your Pokemon? Won't they, like, eat them or something? What's wrong with you? You better not have bird Pokemon. You better not have bird Pokemon. Buu's gonna be real mad. Bird Pokemon! Ah! Burn him! Roast that chicken! Get cooked! Woo! 1,000! You have all Fearos? What is this? Cook the bird! And a Pidgeotto. That is so lame. Give us a Dodrio with some really good XP. Oh no, it went first! What is Buu going to do? The only chance for a fire-type Pokemon to do any battle out here. Where are we going now? We going down? Oh, that's it! That was the last one! Type! Stir-fry that jellyfish. We're gonna eat it. It goes, bah! Not very effective. Also dead. Yes! Fight Buu with your not water Pokemon. With your not water Pokemon? With your not water Pokemon! It's a Tentacool. This game sucks. It's totally unplayable. We're gonna get a refund. No, it was just a joke. It's probably not yummy because it's full of poison and ink. Are you part ice type or are you pure water type? Let's find out. That's a pure water type. Good to know. Good to know. This is a very safe environment to find that out. You have to, look at this from a realistic perspective. What do you think they eat in this world? Have you seen any animals that are, what was Boo gonna say? Have you seen any animals that are not Pokemon? If not, then probably they do a lot of eating Miltanks and Mareeps and Torchics and all that stuff. They eat them. Sea bass or Feebas or whatever it's called. Basculin. They catch them up. Yes. So, there you go. Canonical reference. They eat the Farfetch'd because they taste like chicken. This is a direction that Buu has just not gone in this playthrough. We've just not gone over here. Hey, you're not in the water. Yeah, because you're not in the water. You're a swimmer. Shouldn't you be in the water, not standing out in the open? 35? Okay. It's still better. Ew! That's such a horrible folk story! Probably the reason why they think that is because fish Pokemon are so plentiful in the game that even if you eat as much of them as you want, there's still going to be more. He's a fire in his laser! Soup is very powerful now. What, do you guys know each other? Oh no! Oh no! Somebody has to learn Rock Smash here! Ah! We need an HM slave on the team. Preferably one that can learn both Rock Smash and Thief. Oh, it's Gumby Gamer! Oh, hi Gumby! Why didn't you say something? Listen, man, you change your name so much. Boo know Cobblestone Plays and Gumby Gamer, but Boo don't know the X event, okay? Okay? We're actually gonna go ahead and get something and put somebody who doesn't need to train right now in the box. Because we're not going to come back to this place. We're never going to come back here again. So we may as well just come prepared to get everything that we can in one sweep. If a Pokemon does the finger point, sub it out. What does that mean? What does that mean? You got a Gengar in here. Somebody's been trading with Boo. Let's see. Do you think a Marowak can learn Rock Smash and Thief? Let's find out. Let's find out. Okay, it can. That's what Boo thought. Okay, good. Then we're gonna get Marowak out. We already named it Trunks because it's got a sword, and it's gonna fit in the team just fine. The rest of these are just, you know, whatever. And we'll take out Vegeta. No, wait, we might need strength. We might need strength, so we'll take out Primeape. Yeah, Raditz can take a break for a while. Pokopia? Yeah, Buu want that too. Buu also want Pokopia. But things are a little bit tight right now. Buu can't buy a brand new game that costs $70 or $80. Just can't do it. So later, Buu will get it, and it will be great, and we will all play it together and have a great time, but not right now. Yeah, Minecraft players look at Pokopia and go, "Oh, yes!" Alright, we don't need Rage. Boomerang is pretty good, right? Boomerang is good, so we don't need Rage. Rage can go. Overheat? When did Buu get overheat? Oh well, we've already got Fire Blast. It's basically the same. Okay, Markchester, that's a pretty strange question to ask, but since you did, let's take a look. Soups is a bird. Birds smell like feathers and dander. Launch is a plant that creates aromas that are supposed to be attractive and repellent, depending on her mood, right? So she might smell sweet and flowery, and she might also smell like, get the heck away. Trunks is a Marowak. It probably smells like dirt and dust. Technically, Nidokings are like big rabbits with horns, so they probably smell like a little fuzzy fluff. And, you know, if you've ever had a rabbit before, what does that smell like? Leviathan is a gigantic turtle. Honestly, Buu has never been able to smell what a turtle smells like, even though Buu has owned some turtles, maybe because they were too small. So, we just have to imagine what a giant lizard would smell like, you know, scaly and stuff like that. And then the last one is a dog. You know what dogs smell like, right? Buu really like Vileplume. Oddish is one of Buu's favorite Pokemon, and in the anime, they tell you that Gloom only stinks if they don't like you. If they like you, they smell great. And Vileplume is a pretty flower, and she does petal dance, and she's blue and she's silly. Just like Launch. Okay, we were doing something. We were in the middle of something. You're right, Markchester. That's probably exactly what he smells like. Thank you for generating a topic of conversation that lasted several minutes. That's all we're gonna say about that. try Steel Wings, just because, why not? Now Superman is really the Man of Steel! Ah, it didn't kill him! Ah! Oh, he used double team. We're good! We're good! That's not a problem for Superman. Superman's got, like, super Kryptonian vision. He can't miss. Ah! Paralyzed. Should have used Hyper Beam. I'm gonna fix this real fast because there's no reason not to. Where are the paralyzed heals? There's a full heal. There's a paralyzed heal. Alright. We're going big or going home? Oh, Clefairy, huh? He's a fire in his laser! Woo! Lots of HP on that little bitty Clefairy. You can always tell when a Pokemon has a lot of HP because even though the attack is effective, the HP moves slow. It looks like the game is lagging, but no, that's just how much HP they've got. What can we catch here? A Ponyta! That's something that Buu not have. Alright, well, we'll try to get a Ponyta. Can you survive an aerial ace? Nope. We gotta level up, though. Alright, 114 attack and 100 speed. Another Ponyta! This one's a boy. Alright, well, we're going to switch. We actually want to catch this thing. Trunks is our best bet. Because... False swipe! And that was a critical hit? Okay. Do it again! One more time! Ooh, use Fire Spin. We caught Ponyta! I'm not gonna give it a nickname right now. No time for that. Okay. Yes, Gumby, what? If we find a Ditto, Boo will name it Gumby. We don't know where the Ditto are right now. Sand Slash. Up and away! It's a bird! It's a plane! No! It's Superman! Who has turned this bird into a living weapon? It's kind of crazy just how strong this bird is. He dive bombs people with a hatred. Alright, you can do ice type attacks. That's not really good for Buu. It's not really great. That's okay, we're flying high! Yeah. Ah! Pain! Only hit twice. Aerial ace. Watcha! Ooh, Cloister. Nah, we're not gonna risk that. We're not gonna risk that. We'll give that to Leviathan. Let him handle it. Could you stop? Like, what's even the point of that? Just wasting turns. Let's do another bite. Okay, War Turtle, we go back. Unless it knows Ice Beam, Superman should be fine. Somebody said something, but Buu can't see it. Fire the laser! Heat beam eyes! Laser vision! Something! This makes Buu think that this guy is a trainer who started from Pallet. Oh, but he's a swimmer. That's weird. And he picked Squirtle and decided he likes water Pokemon. And this is as far as he's gotten because he just likes water Pokemon. Or maybe he's just from here and ended up with a Squirtle somehow. Speaking of which, we need to check out Trunks's. Oh, it's got Lonely Nature? That's perfect. Okay, really quickly, Boo's gonna check what Lonely Nature does, but his stats look nice. Buu actually really liked those stats. What does Lonely Nature do? Lonely gives him high attack and low defense, which is interesting because his defense looks perfectly fine. And it's got Lightning Rod, so if we were in a double battle, then he would take the electrical hits and then Boo's water Pokemon would be fine. Pretty interesting that we just randomly turn this guy up in the, what's that called? Indigo Plateau? Victory Road? Something like that. Anyway, and his levels are the same as our team, so he just fits. The only thing is he's a few points behind. Like, if we had been training him since he was a Cubone, he would definitely be over 100 already in those 3 stats. Oh well. It's pretty cool that he can just show up and basically be close enough to us. Fight! Machoke and Primate, huh? We're just what the doctor ordered. Get that one. We don't trust him. He's got a funny look in his eye. You get that one. Hey, Superman! Thanks for joining! In case you can't tell, Superman, this is Gumby Gamer. He's just got a weird name on right now. Haha, you missed, loser! Beep boop. Can't let Superman's attack not be used. That would just be insulting. Guys in chat right now. Superman, we've been training your bird, and Buu just got done saying that it is a living weapon. It knows Aerial Ace and Fly, which is obvious because it's Superman. It also knows Steel Wing because it's the Man of Steel, and it knows Hyper Beam. And when it hauls off and fires that laser, things just die. It's pretty cool. You're just in time to see the stats. We just leveled up. Plus 3 attack. Okay, it's 117 attack and 102 speed. Fast, strong, and durable in the other stats as well. You arrived at the stream just in time. You get to see your Pokemon do all the awesome stuff. A Machop. Not a very impressive Pokemon to go up against, who must admit. Now here comes a Machoke. Up, up, and away! You can't get revenge if Buu didn't do nothing to you. Hacha! Got him! Buu's really hoping they would both fight Buu at the same time. That would have been more fun. He also has Machop and Machoke? That's really boring. Shink. The bird is the word! And now, Selling Bomb shows up in the chat and just goes, bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. The bird, bird, the bird is the word. Yeah, the bird. It's a bird! It's a plane! No, it's Superman! Critical hit! You wouldn't have survived anyway. Gasp! Gasp! What's in here? What's this place? Light the fire in your heart. Ember Spa. Do we get to heal our Pokemon in here? Not that we're in damage or anything, but we could recover some PP. That would be fine. The Swooperman! Oh, nothing over here. Have a look at my face. See how smooth my skin is? The hot springs water keeps my skin younger than my age. If you say so, lady. You don't have an egg, do you? You look like you have an egg. Hot springs go hand in hand with volcanoes. The Ember Spa here, well, I made it years ago. I hewed the pool right out of a gigantic boulder by hand. I was using this at the time. I suppose I can part with it. Obtain HMO6! Yes! Boo found it! That shatters boulders as if they were made of crackers. Alright, now we have 6 HMs. Rock Smash is weak. You know, it's not a good attack, but we're gonna learn it because Trunks is basically gonna be our HM slave for now. Alright, now we can smash open all those boulders. The water is perfectly warm. It feels exquisite. And Boo and the Pokemon were fully refreshed. Yes, we just walked in here fully clothed with our shoes on and everything. Ooh, chowder. Who's gonna pretend that he means oatmeal and be like, yeah, man, that's totally based. Alright, we're gonna take a quick step back and get these items because once we make it to the top and we're done here, we're leaving by bird. We're never coming back. Never! What? It's a Geodude. Why are you here, Geodude? Man of Steel clothesline! Yeah, Boo's expecting it to be 2 out of 3. No, not Aerial Ace, you goober! Well, it still worked. Ether! That'll be useful against the Elite Four. Ah, there's an item over there, and there's a trainer over here. Okay. Superman can keep fighting, for now. You probably have fighting-type Pokemon too, don't you? You look like you're sporty. Yep, there isn't a day in which we don't train. Yeah. Dang, Superman, check her out. Her name is Tanya. When they say crush girl, they mean like she crushes her opponents, not like she's got a crush on somebody. It's not demeaning, okay? You're only 9 levels below Superman. Okay, this is gonna be some experience. We might even get a level up just from this fight. Who accidentally pressed the menu button? Not quite, but we got close. Oh, he's got Hitmonchan! Okay, we're gonna beat up her Hitmonchan, and then we're gonna get a level up, right? Right? This lady is even stronger than the fighting gym. Maybe she's the same level. Boo's not sure. They used Mega Punch, but Superman was already gone. right now. Give us that nice level up. Ah! So close. Maybe we can get a Geodude in here and it'll be enough experience? You can't hit what ain't there! Alright, level up! 4 attack, 3 defense, 3 speed. Let's go! Agility? Nah, we don't need that. We don't need that! We don't need that! Superman is already so fast, nobody's gonna touch him. A Carbos. We need to get whatever that is real fast. And we can walk there! Boo feels silly. Who thought you had to swim there? You can just walk. Oh, you do have to swim a little bit. A max repel? Are you kidding? Nothing here? Okay, we go back. Crap! Crap! Ponyta. Oh yeah, Superman is done. We need to switch. Meowth! Roasty! Roasty toasty princess! Roasty toasty princess! That's a Disney reference for those of you OG hardcore fans. Nope, Boo messed it up! Boo messed it up! It's ruined! Easy level up. Wow, 3s across the board. That's what Boo talking about. Those are starter stats right there. Those are not random Pokemon you picked up halfway through the game stats. That's your starter right there. Look at those stats. We gonna get you, Primate. We gonna get you. Boo is a cut above everybody. Is this the end? We haven't made it to the end, have we? Yeah, there's definitely more. But of course, now that we've got the fire-type Pokemon out, it's water trainers. Ooh, he's got a Starmie. Well, we have just the thing for a Starmie. Use Bite. Oh. Use Recover? Okay. Alright, that's fine. We won't take any damage this fight. That's cool. Seadra, huh? Hit it. Ah! Crab baskets. Okay, he used Leer. We're good. We're good. No problem. Another Seadra. Ooh! Critical hit. We're actually gonna have to use Potion after this fight. We haven't had to do that this entire grinding session because Buu has only been fighting Pokemon that were type matched to our advantage. But that's just how tough Kai is. Kai can walk into battle with powerful, fully evolved water-type Pokemon, take super effective attacks, and just go, okay, are you done now? Fisherman! Kai is going to eat your fish. Alright. Yummy fish. Sushi for Kai. If he's got all Goldeen, we're just gonna get a free level up here. Ah, he survived one. It's okay though. Horn attack is useless. Nobody's horn attack ever did anything good. Now Mega Horn on the other hand, we're gonna get one of those. We're gonna get us a Mega Horn in time for the Elite Four. It's gonna happen. Alright, we're not risking that on a Sea King. Sea King can eat a double edge. Yeah, that's what Buu thought. Critical hit, baby! Bing bong! 3, 2, 3, 1, 2. Very good stat ups. Special defense is the weakest, which makes sense. But it's also still high. Like, there are Pokemon on Buu's team that have stats that are lower than that. Another Sea King. Well, Electrode can do whatever he wants because he's an electric type. Kai isn't weak to electric. Whoosh. Another Sea King! Well, it's great experience. Kai eating good today. Lots of sushi. Oh, and lots of potions for Kai. Mount Ember. Can you imagine if this volcano were to erupt? The explosion would be the end of us. How terrifying is that? Hello, Red! Thank you for joining. While we're terrified, would you like me to teach you explosion? Nah, Boo good. Yeah, you're right. It's too terrifying. We do have strength, so it's a good thing Boo brought Nidoking instead of Raditz. Bum bum ba da da da. Oh, look at her! Pokemon Ranger Beth. What have you got, Beth? We want to see your Pokemon. She's got a Bellsprout. Okay, we're gonna roast it. Why do you have a level 38 Bellsprout? You could absolutely have a Victory Bell by now, and Boo wouldn't blink. But you've got a Bellsprout. And a Gloom. We're gonna roast it. And another Gloom. Free experience for Kai. That's what we like to see. Boo is not shockingly good. Boo pressed the A button until you didn't have Pokemon left. That shows how bad you are. Why did we go this way? What's the point of that? A Fearow. We have one already, but we're still gonna fight it. Level 38 Pokemon is good experience, even wild. You gonna bite Boo back? Okay. So what was the point of that? None point. Was that just a way to get past the grass or something? What's going on here? Somebody is talking or following or something, and Boo is hearing the notification but not seeing it. Okay, Ranger Logan has Execute. Do Rangers only have Grass-type Pokemon? Because Boo thinks the Ranger outfit is really cool. If Boo could choose a trainer type to be, it might be Ranger, because those are really cool outfits. But if you only get to have a Grass-type Pokemon, then it might not be worth it. Executor! That's gonna be a level up. You can have a Fire Blast. He's got a level 40 Pokemon, you guys. He knows what's up. Da, 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 da. 1800 XP. That was a good one. And 32323. This is a pretty cool outfit. Boo really liked that. Boo would wear that. That looks cool. Alright, now everybody except Raditz has gotten to level 48. We need to go back to training Leviathan and get him up. Smart! Boo's, treasure senses were tingling and had to check out that spot before going inside. Sometimes it just goes off like that and you just gotta check. Alright, we're inside Mount Ember now. Where does this cave go? It's hot in here. You can see the steam on the ground. There's Machoke in here. We don't need it. Oh, we don't have a Machoke. Who thought we had a Machoke? Well, take a surf and then we'll talk. Nope, you're done. You get out of here. Loser, lame, boring. Good for experience, nothing else. Machop. Where is this taking Boo? This this is additional Fire Red Leaf Green content that's outside the original games, and so Boo hasn't memorized this stuff. Boo's just walking in here randomly, hoping something good will happen. Could have used Bite on him, that would have been fine. Didn't need to waste a surf. Leviathan is just in here flooding this volcano, so it won't erupt later. Everyone's gonna be like, what happened to this active volcano? Don't look at us. Okay, Prinny, where do you catch Ditto? Is it in the mansion on Cinnabar Island? Okay, we are now up. Not sure if that's important or not. This must be where the Moltres is. Okay, we are not going to complete this puzzle because we're not going to catch Moltres. other senses tingled again! And an Ultra Ball. The Fire Stone is definitely better than the Ultra Ball. Not that we have any Pokemon we need to use a Fire Stone on or anything like that, but hey, you know, whatever. Okay, we will complete this puzzle because there seems to be an item over there, and Boo like items, you know. What are you doing, Geodude? You realize what this means, right? Bite the rock in half. And it goes, dude! Another Firestone! Why are there 2 Firestones here? How many Pokemon in this game do you need to evolve with a Firestone? Okay, so actually, Boo's gonna get a Vulpix later, and we would need a Firestone to evolve that into a Ninetales. Ah, so this was the only way up here. You had to go through that cave because it ends here. Interesting. But that's 2 now. Boo only need 1. Like, so unless Boo is gonna evolve Eevee into a Flareon, we're done with Firestones. Pretty! You said you know where to catch a Ditto, and then you didn't tell Boo! A dire hit? Okay, that's money. A Rapidash! Okay, okay. Can you tank a bite? It's not stab. Okay, good. Yeah, hurt yourself a little bit. That's okay. That's okay. We'll take those. That recoil was so little, Boo couldn't even see how much it did. And then we'll throw an Ultra Ball. Not the Master Ball, just an Ultra Ball. Come on. Focus. Alright, 2 fire horses in 1 stream! It can gallop at a top speed of 150 miles per hour. It can race past a bullet train while ablaze. That's pretty cool. This girl got dumped by somebody, so she went really hard on her physical fitness to feel better. She didn't feel better, but she got strong. Hello, Son Goku-da! Welcome to stream! We are in the process of getting our Pokemon all to level 55 or higher so we can take on the Elite Four. Ooh, nice level up. Attack is the only thing that's not over 100 yet, which is fine because we're not going to be doing any attacks. We're only doing special attacks. But that defense, man, woo boy. There's a Team Rocket guy over there? What the heck? What are you guys doing? Well, Buu didn't find it. Okay, we're done here. Alright, we got quite a bit of training done on one island, but before we put Marowak back in the box, we need his help with something. We've got to go to Mount Moon and get as many mushrooms as we can. Hopefully this still works. Trunks may be too strong. Let's see if this works. Yes, it works! It works! Okay. We got a big mushroom. Alright, we're gonna be down here grinding for mushrooms for a bit. We need to get some mushrooms so that we can get the move, or the move Rememberer to teach Mega Horn to Vegeta. He didn't have any mushroom. No mushroom. No mushroom. Thank goodness it worked the first time, otherwise Buu would be like, oh. At least now we know that it does work, you just have to get lucky and find a mushroom. Nope, no mushroom. Buu just noticed that we can only do this 10 times, and then we have to go to the Pokemon Center, so that's annoying. Good thing there's a space where you can guarantee encounters with Paris. Otherwise, Buu would be like, "Ah!" Still no mushroom. Somebody want to do a quick Google search for Buu? How many mushrooms do you need to get the move reminder or the move maniac to teach you an old move? How many mushrooms does it cost? Ah, no mushroom. We must have gotten really lucky on that first go. No mushroom. No mushroom. That's it. Gotta go heal. Not gonna waste an ether on this. Get out of here. Go away. No mushroom. No mushroom. No mushroom. Ah, paralyzed. dude. We need to get like one mushroom per trip at least. Come on, give us a mushroom. This is annoying. Mushroom? No, it did. Nope. Where's the mushroom? Oh, is he holding it? He must be holding it. That's why he's holding it! He can't get it if he's holding one! Got a mushroom! So his hands have to be empty in order for him to find anything. So every time we get one, we've got to take it off of him. Kami, damn it! There's a 50% chance to get tiny mushrooms, but you can't be holding one. Oh boy. Well, now we know how it works. It was actually as easy as Buu thought. You just have to put it out, put it in the bag after you get it. Let's go heal again. We'll probably just do this one more time and get as many mushrooms as we can. One more time and then go. mushroom. Great. Like 3 more tiny mushrooms would probably be good. Or 1 more tiny mushroom and another big mushroom. 50-50 shot, guys! Okay, tiny mushroom, that's great. It's been 50-50 this whole time! Okay, tiny mushroom. Yep. And we fell asleep. Alright, we now have 6 tiny mushrooms, which means we can do it 3 times. We have 2 big mushrooms, which means we can do it 2 more times. I'm gonna throw an awakening down, because we never use those anymore. Bought a whole bunch of awakenings, never used them. Alright, we've got 6 more thieves. We don't need to stop now. We can at least try to get 2 more tiny mushrooms and 1 more big mushroom. Why not? We're here. Why not? Tiny mushroom. It almost seems like the odds are better than 50-50.
뭐直播呢?
Somebody came to Boo's house and Boo had to go out really fast. Sorry about that. We're gonna get back to grinding. Okay, we have 8 tiny mushrooms now. Yeah, you know what? Paris is one of the, poster children for creepypasta, so it's totally par for the course if you want to make up a creepypasta about a Paris fainting on stream. Alright. We've got 4 thieves left. Let's see if we can get an even number of tiny mushrooms. Yep, okay, here's one. Davidus, do you know what the tiny mushrooms are for? You might. Some people just know. That's right, yes. There's at least one Pokemon on Boo's team that needs to relearn a move that was unavailable because of an HM that couldn't be deleted. And we may as well just get several, and that way if we ever want to do it again for funsies or to have like an ultimate attack that we forgot or was only available as an egg move or whatever. Did we get anything? It seems like we didn't get anything that time. Yeah, we didn't get one that time. That's fine. That's the first time we haven't gotten one in several. That broke the chain. The streak. That broke the streak. Tiny mushroom, please. If we get a tiny mushroom here, we're gonna stop. It's a big mushroom. Okay, we gotta roll the dice one more time. Big mushrooms are fine. We can have an odd number of those. But we need an even number of tiny mushrooms, or Boo's OCD is gonna have a panic attack. Alright, come on, tiny mushroom. Tiny mushroom. Every time Boo say tiny mushroom, Boo think, tiny dancer. Come on, tiny mushroom. Hey, we got it! Perfect. Hello, Lady Yui, welcome back. Or have you been here the entire time and just not talking? We don't need to heal here. Come on, Control. Do the thing. All right. Enjoy your stream, Lady Yui. Talk to you later. This is a big Pokemon Center. Why this Pokemon Center so big? We don't have any big Pokemon Centers like this on the mainland. This is probably Boo's favorite Pokemon that Boo caught in this whole playthrough. We're not gonna use it because its stats are kind of bad, but it's still really cool. You can get Mew in this game if you get it given to you from an event. There are events that you can get it, and if Boo opens up Pokemon Home at some point, Boo's probably got a Mew and a Jirachi and a Celebi in there, but there's no telling if Boo will even be able to open Pokemon Home anymore or anything like that. It could just all be lost to time. So, you know, Boo is not really concerned about, you know what, you get to stay over here. You are an honorary team member. Boo is not really concerned about catching the rare ones. You know, you can get Deoxys in this game after the Elite Four. Boo's not gonna do that either. You know, encounters where you have to like really just come at them and throw all the Ultra Balls and do all the status effects. That's not Boo's scene. Boo don't like to do that. Nope. Probably on 2 Island. See, they have a regular Pokemon Center here. What's the deal? Is it you? Yeah, okay, good. How do you catch an Agumon? Oh no, wait, we can't do this first. Oh well, we may as well just look and see. We have to go to the move deleter first, or it won't work. Who forgot that part? Okay, none of these moves are important. We're done with this guy. Okay, Davidus. Whatever you say. Nope, he don't got nothing good. None of these are good. Let's see, just really quickly, if Blastoise needs something, and we're gonna leave. No, none of those. Alright. We gotta go do that thing first. Who messed up? Who messed up? At least we can sail directly to Vermilion from here. We don't have to go back to 1 Island first. That helps a little bit. The good news is the move deleter is right here. We don't have to search for him. Oh, where's the guy? Oh, can't find the guy. Help! That music! to get Vegeta Mega Horn, which is awesome. It has 10 PP, that's great. It's totally a better move than Strength. You can have 2 tiny mushrooms. Let's check launch really quick just to make sure while we're here. We do not have a Nappa, no. Mega Drain is in here? What? What? Well, we gotta have it. We gotta have it. Why is there a Mega Drain? Buu did not know. She never learned Mega Drain. Is there anything in here we can get rid of? Yeah, we can get rid of Secret Power. Secret Power not important. And then we can have another draining attack that's better than Absorb. Awesome. Two more tiny mushrooms for you. Alright. We're gonna stop here for today, Buu Beans. We're out of time. Thank you for watching. Buu will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye, Buu